Grand rising, everybody. Welcome to Spread Space, our collective reading where we have emotions in motion. Trust in the wise spirits and your prayer will be answered. So, as the title says, expect the unexpected. So perhaps we do have a big shakeup. I see the tower. And perhaps it's the energies with Pluto and Mars and everything combined. There's a lot of things a lot of hidden things coming out, which is creating this shakeup. What up, Jessica? Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Because ain't no morning good. So we have heal others, heal yourself to heal the world. And then we have send out help to others. So it's almost as if we're in this process to heal the self so we can heal the world. We're like to help ourselves is helping others. As we're healing ourselves, other people are healing in the process. As within, so without. Grand rising, I say, because ain't no morning good. So we're trusting in the wise spirits and that our prayer will be answered. See? We was lying to ourselves with the self-deception and the 5 of coins, which this is leaving us out in the cold. This is this tower I was talking about, how it blew up, and it's almost as if the spirit, you think it's bad, but it's like you were lying to yourself about something. Perhaps it's like maybe a situation like mine where you get involved with somebody who says they're one thing but really is another. That's some kind of hidden something with the devil. This has something to do with the ego or addiction or some kind of deep toxicity. But when it's in reverse, we're breaking free from that. Where we see the devil for who he really is. And this is a hard misfortune. It's leaving us, out in the cold. But we are submerged in water now. It's as if this is the protectant from the spirit. Here we cannot be burnt. We cannot be smothered with smoke. And it's as if here we are really being honest with ourselves. It's as if now that we see the devil for who he really is, it's as if now we can be honest with ourselves. We can see that we were lying to ourselves. It's almost as if we are the fault, we are to blame, and perhaps this is what we have to know in order to heal ourselves, to heal the world, to help everyone else. What up? Hey, back man. Are you happy? I'm very grateful for where I am, as it could be a lot worse. Are you happy? So this is the guidance or more information about this. With the Queen of Wands, this is how we have to be. This is very intuitive. Perhaps this is what led us here. It's as if, we didn't see the devil for who he was. But it's like something came into vision. Perhaps we were covered. It's our emotions. Something of our emotions was hiding it. But something came through to our intuition, was like, you're lying to yourself. Something like this, where the mask came off. Perhaps you felt something, you had a dream, something like this, and it brought us to the Lovers in reverse. Perhaps we are experiencing some kind of separation, or it's almost as if like we were regretting or failing to make a choice, so the universe came in and made a choice for you. And this is where the tower comes in. This is what I was seeing, how this is a much needed transformation. We're seeing it as like something bad or something so horrible. We're in this all alone or in a total, I see like everybody, all the debris and all the dirt covering. And this is like left out here in this mess. But we're being protected by the spirit, submerged in here, protected by this. You see, this is the tower up here, and we're in this 5 of coins where, yes, it's a hard misfortune, but again, a 5. This is the change. This is bringing us to the open doors. It's like one door closed on us, so these doors can open on us. And this is bringing us out of a stagnant routine. It's bringing us It's like we were doing the same things. And I see you were doing all these things for other people. Now that that door's shut, these things aren't going to grow, or aren't going to, they're not going to grow without you. You know, with this intuition, we're walking, this is us walking away from these things. We're starting new routines, new daily routines. What's up, everybody? George, Seth, account, what up, what up? How's everybody doing? Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're new. I see a lot of new people on here. So yes, it's as if we're using our intuition, or being in this alone, really taking in all of this. It's like downloads from the spirit about this temperance. We're alchemizing, we're changing this tower into power. And this is how we do it. We are meditating, we're using our sixth sense, we are going within, we are healing with the Four of Swords. We're turning our back to all of this. You know, we're turning our back to resisting this. It's almost as if we got put in this. We got brought out of this and put into here. It's almost like like I said, it's forcing us into a situation where we now have peace. It's as if before we weren't in peace. But it's as if we're doubting the situation, or ourselves, or whoever else is coming with love. It's almost as if, like, anybody else who comes as this, you're doubting them. Maybe perhaps you're doubting. It's as if this it's almost as if we're stuck mentally with the Eight of Swords. Back after cruels. Yes, I sent the text. Claire Spirit said communicate, and I was scared, but I did. Oh shit. Yes, bravery is the clue, is the key. Save our souls, sarcastic optimist. Yes, joking Jesus, kingdom laughs out loud, lucky obedient Lucifer. I love you guys. What up, XD? What's my zodiac sign? Is that your question? Okay. Batman and Joker, yay yay. You're back, man. I'm the Joker. Alright, let's see, who's first? I guess. Hello, ma'am. You are from? I'm from the United States Incorporated. I watched Anora. Cool. What's your language? English. Alright, account says, what's my zodiac sign? Let's see. We'll read this. Trust in the wise spirits in your prayer in a little bit. Let's see. Account said, what's my zodiac sign? Okay. Well, a few came out. We have this fearless action with this fire coming out. And I see you as this Knight of Wands, this fearless action. Muna, come. Muna, come. Come. All right. So a lot came out. I'm just going to read you what it says. We have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, water energy with the Nine of Cups, which this is your wish granted. Everything you want, it's as if it's coming. But it's like, okay, so look, it's like all this emotion coming, pouring into here, as with the Nine of Cups, right? This excess, all of your wishes, everything come true. But it's as if we're coming as the Queen of Swords, or maybe this is an outside energy. Maybe this isn't you. Maybe this Queen of Swords is really, I see her puncturing the cup. And when she punctures your cup, all this liquid falls out. So whether she's giving some kind of lie, whatever the case is, it's as if she has something to do with your leaking wishes. Muna is really getting on my nerves. So we have a diminished return, and it's as if it's coming from this queen. As if we're in some kind of loss for holding back. We're holding back some kind of fearless action. This is why I say this. I see this as you. You know, you're Muna, get over here now. Come. It's as if you're coming in with this fearless action. No more resisting this death. This death is this, and you're coming in like being brave. No longer holding on to the past. Frustrated progress. You want it to happen now, but it's like there's steps. There's steps, and there's first you have to take the action. Muna, come. Let me know. Perhaps you are a fire sign. You know, there's rising signs, moon signs, Venus signs. We're all signs. I see a lot of fire, and this is what you need right now. Kingdom is yes. I sent the text. Okay. I sent the text. Spirit said communicate, and I was scared, but I did. Should we pull some cards on that, SS? Love equals power. Hate equals wisdom. Courage equals neutral. Depends on you. I guess. We shouldn't hate. But how does hate equal wisdom? I'll get a general, please. All right, Evie. Evie Oddly, let's do a general. See what's going on. These want to come out. All right. Okay, so we have 2 up, 2 down. Maybe something about that. And on the undercurrent, we have the 10 of coins, this lasting security. Muna, come. I'm going to get the leash. You want to go in your cage? Come. This dog. I'm not at my normal place. We were abnormally abnormal today. Unexpected expectance. Okay, so these 2 are in the deep subconscious. We have this karmic consequence with the burnout here with the 4 of swords in reverse. It's almost as if we're in this looming burnout because of this karmic consequences, and perhaps this is what we keep on dealing with, these karmic consequences. And it's as if you're going through something like me, perhaps. So we're seeing the light and the dark of both. Perhaps we didn't listen to ourselves, or, you know, it's as if we turned our back to some kind of thought or these thoughts. And because we turned our back to it, now we're dealing with these consequences that have to do with a karmic relationship, perhaps. And it's bringing us to this loss, or perhaps we have to release this. It's like, let's disconnect from the goals that we have, or the goals that we had, or maybe this brought us disconnect. This has made us disconnected from our goals. Now that this happened, we're disconnected from our goals, and this 4 of coins is telling us to hold tight to what we really want, to hold tight to what our goals are. It's maybe we do have to release these goals or these past things that we were holding on to before, and it's like now we have to hold on tight to some kind of security, some kind of cleanliness. Maybe we are cleaning up our credit or something like this, or our house or something like this. Weird. Let me know. Hermit. And a Christ-like prophet and Christ-like prophet. I like both and neither. Ignorance is bliss. Deliverance is abyss. Yes, I like that. She's upset. I'm better back off. Perhaps. Use your intuition. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? Pretty many. I just bite it. Grand Rising, Jamie. Yeah, it's almost like we're letting go of these past goals or these past things that we just acquired and holding on to some kind of lasting security, maybe following the footsteps or doing something like this. We're definitely rising up to some kind of truth or getting closer to our purpose. Pro fit or prop hat, right? What up, what up? Well, here's our cards with the 2 of swords on the bottom and the 4 of swords. So we're really healing this. The Ace of Wands. I don't know who this is for, but I sense it's for you. So we have this. She's taken out the bow, finally playing her music. Perhaps she is a muse. She found a muse. We have some kind of creative spark with the Ace of Wands. This is some kind of, it almost feels like the collective reading, how you were picked up and put on a new path. It's almost like you were taken out of something so chaotic and brought into this piece where we're able to heal. We were brought, when we were brought here, it's as if we were attached to something that was just like the last reading I see, like the queen punctured that thing and it was as if it wasn't true or wasn't, there was no integrity in these actions. It's like we thought one way, we felt one way, we did another thing, or perhaps we were dealing with somebody like this. Perhaps breaking free from this wasteful attachment. It's like, oh, we dropped this and this become a win with the 6 and 6. Look, both of these with their arms out, one's in the front, one's in the back. We had a reading like that with the Magician, how it's like, okay, from front to back, both sides, the past and the future. And it's as if this glorious win is bringing us balance, is bringing us a gift, is bringing us some kind of, or perhaps because we win gloriously, we're able to give. And that has something to do with like heal yourself to heal the world, and then we can help other people perhaps, and brings us to the 2 of Wands, where it's like maybe we're holding back. It's like we're holding back from sharing ourselves with all these other people, or why are we doing that? It's as if we don't want to show our face, but when we do, it's like something's hidden, maybe emotions, or it's like we don't want to show our face, but when we do, everybody, it's like you have some kind of secret gift that you don't want to give to the people, but it's like, okay, when you do give it, they all clap, they all, maybe this is really going in. We'll figure this out. Yep, I think it's about seeing reality and also knowing what love really is. Yes. Or knowing what love is not. Tim888, how are you tonight today? Is there any energy I need to know? Let's see. Society kind of tells us that love is holding on. I'm realizing love is letting go, submitting to our purpose. Yes. And true love is always there. There's this, again, this glorious win. How are you? Okay, is there any energy I need to know? So the 6 of Wands, we're winning. I don't know, the neighbor's out. She wants to tell everybody her business. I don't know if she knows we're out here. Okay, so we have the King and the Knight of Coins. With this Ace of Spade in reverse. With this unfound focus. It's as if there's something hidden. Something. Perhaps there's like a lack of communication, or, it's not all clear with the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's as if there's something hidden. Perhaps this king has something to do with it. It's as if this king is turning his back to this. He's turning his back to this and looking at this. It's like, okay, we're turning our back to this lies or to this not communication and looking towards this frustrated process, like we're letting go. It's like a frustrated progress. Like, what if might feel as though we're not getting to where we are getting, because he's real goal oriented. He's getting to where he's going, but he's looking at this like there's some obstacles or some things that we have to jump, perhaps because there's not all, it's not all here, but it's saying to break free from the things that we were doing every day, like the collective reading. We have to stop doing the things that we were doing. Maybe they were unhealthy or they didn't bring us to these goals. And it's like, okay, now we're going to start doing something a little bit every day to get us to where we got to go. And this is where this glorious win is. I'm sorry about the background. Muna, come. Come. Alright, oh yeah, it's always there. That's why I'm not scared to let go. Well, this morning I became unscared. That's good. Gonna need a Scooby snack to keep these doink crimes minimal, as if to attempt the task of forming a cure that has an aura hue cured true and glowing. Aw, shit. Steadfast, loyal, sloth, lust. Yes, that's good. Hey, Marika. How are you? Hello. What up, Jeannie? Muna, come. Let me get her so she stops screaming. Come. Come. Good girl. Alright, who's next?
My mom's calling me at 12 to talk about
people. I can't with people, really. I'm a lot like Sid the Sloth. There you go. We were talking about that the other day, or was that a koala? What up, Jeannie Gorgeous? Disconnected information. I see us floating up on a hot air balloon, but it's like when you go to blow the fire to make it go up, it's as if it doesn't go up, it deflates. Maybe that's our passion or our will, the action. Maybe we're lacking that. We're disconnected from some kind of, and maybe the information is what's having us the lack of passion. We don't know the truth, perhaps. In general for me, okay, here we go. Ooh, wow. Wow, we have major, and we have this Wheel of Fortune with the sun and the moon, with this Chariot coming in. It's as if this change of events comes. It brings this change of events, brings some kind of ending, and now it's like we know some kind of secret information. Now that we can end this, it's as if we're coming up above this as the Chariot. We're winning. We're on the right path. This is the unwavering willpower to spin this wheel to come to this ending. We're not letting go. We are nurturing the creation as the Empress, really taking care of the duties needed to bring this test. What up there, Brad? I'm good, thank you.
Stop. There's other mechanics over here that know how to do their job too.
Talking about professionals that don't know how to do their job. Maybe it's resonating with somebody. What up there, Brad? Who's next? original my people, did you all subscribe? My beautiful people. Chaotic forcing endings. So something chaotic comes in and forces some kind of endings, and this is what we're talking about. Having patience to succeed. So there's this card number 33, which is also a master number. You know, at 33, at the 33rd degree, you know, they learn the truth, the enlightenment, you know, that Jesus is really the beast. So we're supposed to trust in the wise spirits, and your prayer will be answered. This says the spirits, masters, always hear your prayers and want to help you when they can. Even when you believe that your path is blocked and a sense of helplessness takes over, offer up your prayers to them. You only have to ask once. Repetition makes you doubtful. The spirit masters will give you a sign that they have heard your prayer, and you must leave it in their kind and safe hands. Allow them to guide you appropriately when you need a light on the path, and when it does appear, follow it and let it lead you to the next level of your life. Remember, trust is its own reward, and when you trust in the spirit sages and masters, there will always be a light to show you the way. So this is really having confidence and believing that when we asked for help, and I heard Archangel Michael, if we need protection around our home or guiding us to our next thing, if we want some kind of messages, Gabriel, go right to God. You're welcome, Jeannie. How do I contact you for a personal reading? Email me, ClairV Tarot, CLAIRV Tarot at gmail.com. And my personal readings are over. Something about wastefulness. And I hear waste not, want not. Perhaps it's going to waste because we're not grateful for what we have. That's what I'm hearing. Muna. Muna. Muñeca. You're welcome. 188. 888. 888. So something's coming back full circle. What goes around comes around. Your dharma is somebody else's karma. That's what I'm hearing. Your dharma is somebody else's karma. So perhaps somebody else is going to pay for what they did for you, and this is your good thing. I don't know how that works. I don't believe in that, but if I can handle it. Shit. You know? It's a wild one. There ain't much I can't handle, Brad. Who's next? Who's next? People are so nosy. They literally jump up the fence to see over the fence. Guess everybody wants to see me. Marie, what up, what up? All right, you're next. And look, I just got out the World Tarot. So maybe this is a message for you. You're golden, you're glowing, something like this. And these cards fell. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords going back. It's like we're running into some kind of truth. Perhaps about where we've been, what we're growing. Muna! Come! Come! This freaking dog is getting on my nerves. But this Knight of Swords, he's coming in with some kind of truth, like real quick. Perhaps you are speaking your truth, and because we spoke our truth, or because we came in so fast with this communication, maybe this is some kind of quick communication. It's like, okay, it stopped us in its tracks. It took us to, it's almost like the collective reading, how it picked us up and put us in this spot where it's like, okay, now we're alone, or now it's like, this is the spiritual, this is the spiritual erection, and this is, it went limp. Perhaps this truth put this spiritual erection out, and it's like, now it put us in the delay. It's like, now we got to get it hard again. I don't know why it's so sexual, but this is what the spirit says. And perhaps this is what we have to do that. It's as if we have to go through all these things, and he's looking like, is this right for me? Is this, even though I've been doing this for 7 years, is this the right path? And this is what we're questioning. And this is why we have to be honest, even if it's going to take us to a delay or to this limp. It's as if this is the work that we have to put in to get it hard. It's as if we have to find the golden in us. It's like, okay, we're missing something, and we're missing the wand, which is this passion, the will, the bravery, the action. Perhaps that's why it's in reverse. Get no action. How can it be hard with no action? So acting on this will raise this spiritual, the spiritual path that will get us on the right path. But this is all divine. I hope you guys get this. What up, Jill? Excellent shuffling. Hell yeah, what up? Cool. What's this week looking like for me? All right, let's see. What's this week looking like for Jillian? All right, well, we had the Queen of Pentacles here. So it's as if we're really working on ourselves, and behind this was the Strength. Both of them are really, look, she's giving all this attention to what she has, to what she holds, to her job, to her food, to her exercise, to her body, to everything here, right? And it's as if we're gaining some kind of strength, or it's like we're, by doing this, it's like we're trying to keep the beast shut, or keep the secret in, or we're mothering some kind of, maybe this is telling us that we need courage in order to do this, because we have the Two of Spades here. Muna! Come here! We have the Two of Spades here, which is saying that we need to step back and make a decision. It says, whoa, and we have a lot of cards, whoa. A lot of heavy cards, and this is why the Two is here. It says if we have to put on our blindfold and feel, because what we see, it's like the collective, like you're in something with me, it's like the devil was in the skies. We experienced some kind of injustice, a lie, some kind of, the scales are tipped. Perhaps we've been deceived. This was some kind of deception. Somebody stole from us, or, they did us dirty. They're leaving this injustice with this. Perhaps this was us. It's like, okay, I did something, I broke the law, I took this. Now I'm coming into this Page of Pentacles where it's like this new thing. Like, now that I did this, I come to this new thing, but this new thing is bringing the Tower. Maybe this thing is what the Queen is trying to protect. Maybe this page is the one that took it and brought this. Or maybe this page is you saying, oh, we have to start all over. We have to start at the beginning. Let me get this bitch. Sorry. Sit. Tough one, Claire. Tell me if I will take over the world. Reading, have I found love, please? Okay, Brad. You stay right here, Mona. Well, there's the Ace of Cups. That's love. And then the Death. Let's see. has Brad found love? There's the death and justice. Yeah, perhaps this is some kind of change in our karmic. It's like we're changing. There's death to this. It's bringing the happy family, which is this is 10 of Cups, a marriage or something. Perhaps this is a marriage. Maybe we're undergoing some kind of major transformation. It brought us to this. The justice, this could be like a contract, a legal contract, a wedding or something, especially paired with the 10 of Cups. This is some kind of contract, a commitment, a long-term commitment leading to these new beginnings. So yeah, the golden ticket, I'd say, yeah. All right, cool. Because that would make a lot of sense. Could it be reversed like the order you were reading the cards? Yes. Yep, I say use your intuition when deciphering the messages. It's your story. If it goes backwards, it goes backwards. Because remember, I'm dyslexic. If I'm telling you one way, it almost 9 times out of 10 is backwards. I'm always ass backwards, y'all. You should know this by now. Alright. Well then, will you marry me? Funny. Alright. Cool. Tell me if I will take over the world. Let's see. Cool. Cool. Alright. Well, we have 3. The 3. 7 of Swords. The Ace of Cups. And the 7 of Cups. The Ace of Cups is in reverse. Okay. So we have this teamwork. Okay, so if we're going with taking over the world situation, this is telling us that we have to be organized. There has to be a plan. You know, we have to work together. It's almost like you can't do this by yourself. There has to be other people involved, but you see these people, there is an outside energy. This 3 is in reverse. It's as if, you know, this is the lady in red, where in a love reading, and perhaps this does have to do with love, with the Ace of Cups in reverse, this could be an outside energy coming in and affecting this, especially with the 7 in between the Ace of Cups and the 3 of Cups. Like there's some kind of deception. Perhaps you're lying to yourself, or somebody was caught in some kind of deception. Perhaps it had to do with this lady in red. You know, she's a real bitch. Maybe this has been going on since October with the Ace in reverse. That this is really releasing this. And I see when we're releasing this, it's like all this that we're releasing goes into this 7 of Cups, which is bringing us almost like we were under a spell or in a trance, or it's like dreamy. It's almost like we're not all here. Perhaps it's drugs or like fucked up. I see it's like, okay, well, when we take this or when we release this, it brings us to this like intoxicated feeling. Perhaps we are intoxicated. We can't see all of our options really, or perhaps there are so many options that it's making us like this intoxicated where we can't see. Perhaps this is why the Ace is in reverse, to release this, to cry, to sweat, to detox, to fast, something. We're releasing, emptying the vessel. Maybe this is what we have to do to take over the world. You know, has something to do with paying money for some kind of, maybe we're going to a master. It's like we're going to some kind of professional about this. You'll have to pay some kind of money, but this will get us to run the world, whatever. Maybe I love Claire, lol. I never let go. Just saying, don't hate. No hate in here. What's the probability your prediction is correct? Do y'all want to tell him? Do y'all want to tell him the probability of me being correct? real enemy is yourself. Damn straight. Truth fixes and love saves. I love that. Truth fixes and love saves. Muna! I'm gonna fuck up my dog. 10 out of 10. Evie oddly says 10 out of 10 correctness. 88% bullshit, 7% luck, 5% truth. That's how accurate. I never even gave you a reading yet, so how'd you know? There's no bullshit here. No bullshit. You want to try it? Bad Brad said 100% cakes. Thanks to God. Amen. Truth fixes. Pet and love dog. She won't let me. She wants what she wants and she won't want anything else. She don't want to be out here where there's other dogs inside. She wants to play with the other dogs and the other dogs wants to eat her. So she needs to be safe out here so she doesn't get ate. So this is why she's bitching. She wants to play. But she can't. I'm going to take her for a walk when I'm done. How many miles can you run without stopping? I don't run miles. Depends on who I'm running from or what. You run pretty fast, LOL. Yeah. Muna runs very fast. Alright, who's next? Oh, you are beautiful. Oh, thanks, twins. Love you. Right back at you, my beautiful people. I love you guys so much. So grateful for y'all. Should I go to a homeless shelter today? Can you pull a card? Girl, we are so connected. We are so connected. Security. Okay. So let me just read this. So we had the Ten of Pentacles where there's this security and the Five of Wands. Like, this is what we're contemplating because we had the Two of Pentacles underneath. Like, we're trying to decide. With the Six of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles, both in reverse. So the Six of Cups is saying, like, okay, so maybe the other option was to go back to something that you did before or some kind of past situation or to some kind of family's house. This is saying that would be the wrong action, that this is not honoring yourself. It's like you have to make a decision that honors your integrity. What you're thinking, what you're feeling, and what you're doing is all in the same line. And this is what's going to bring us security. And perhaps this Queen in reverse is letting go of all material things, of all things. It's almost as if, you know, she's starting over. She's let go. She's let going. She's let going of. I said it a fucking again. She's letting go of these things from the past and coming into this security. Maybe that is telling you that, like, let's not go back to here. Let's take a break and go get some help. Like, go get professional help. Like, go to the homeless shelter because they're going to bring us. It's like they're going to bring us to our own security with the tower we're in this. We're in. And then the Hierophant showed up. This is telling us to sit with yourself and ask yourself the question, and your body will tell you the answer. Your intuition will tell you. Yeah, the Hierophant in reverse. Like, we're going to have to do something we never did before to get keys to something we never had before. And you're on the right path, whatever you're thinking. Cool. I love you. Yep, I threw everything away and let my apartment go. Okay? I'm just sitting here in all of you. The way you smile, the way you speak, I'm still in all of you. Oh, thank you. For how much money would you burn that cards? None? Why would I burn my cards? Living to have an external feeling of honor, which doesn't take much to ponder, as I am less focused on my thoughts of self-validation as I wander. Giving the world choice to rejoice over my value. Now I sit waiting to see if it leaves me in the crowd. Asunder, or speaking loud and proud as thunder. Oh, I love the way you write. You're a good writer. Maybe you should do that. You're welcome, Evie. BC, Grand Rising, beautiful babes. Oh, let it go. Heck yeah, I was led to this song, this AM. Battle Cry, Hector Roots. I love your music. Battle Cry, Hector Roots, Lewis. Card on this. It was powerful. Hun, very powerful. Okay. I need to buy the watch Goku no more. Alright, BC. So Battle Cry. Muna! Battle Cry. Okay, so maybe there's 3 parts to this, and we have to make it 2. Or perhaps there is 2 parts that we're pondering. 911, this is important. Okay, so we have the death in reverse, which is we're not wanting to let go. We're not wanting to let go of going back to the past. This is in the middle. Then we have the king, which is 1111 now, which is he's really standing firm. Okay, so this king is going through some kind of loss. It's as if he feels as though he lost, and maybe he did stumble, but this loss took him to the full where he's leaving this comfortable situation. Maybe he's leaving the comfort of everybody else, going off on his own, and this is telling us that this is some kind of emotional, you know, he does not let this spill. He's sitting in this, and it's like we're not letting anybody else's energy affect us. We're just being like the fool, you know, having faith and moving forward. Because it's as if these people, I see these people are like booing you or like throwing shit at you, and you're just like walking away like, fuck these people. You're not even worried about these people. You're like, oh, I love God, and I love where I'm going, and so grateful that we're just ready to jump off a cliff. And this is this as this King of Cups. Now on this side of the death in this, wow, is the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, he's almost like the death in reverse, like scared to move on. Perhaps this is like a linear thing, like there is some kind of bad news. We had to release these emotions. This top finally came off with the Queen of Cups. It's almost as if she comes into this thing where she's no longer dreaming, or she's no longer seeing things the way she was. Perhaps this holding on to the past is bringing that, and it's like, oh, okay, well, if you want to come and be to get these downloads and to be emotionally stable, we're going to have to be like this fool and walk away from this loss. I don't know. Let me know. 911 again. Let me know, BC. How many pull-ups can you do? Probably not many. My top 3 anime is AOT, Naruto, Dragon Ball series. I don't know much of that, but that's cool. For how much money? No money. I ain't burning no cards. The fuck? Why ain't you answering, you guys here? I answer all questions in order they were put, but I'm going in order, so I'm like 5 or 10 minutes behind the line. That's why. Cool. Yep, they're throwing everything in the kitchen sink. Yep, so grateful I'm jumping off, leapfrogging it. Damn straight. That's sympathy, empathy, telepathy, healthy, yes. What's most important? Fake understanding, true fake understanding, all of the above. CPA that. Empathy. Okay, bringing clarity, birds, and the puppy brought more. Thanks. Much love and gratitude. I know, I say everything happens for a reason. There's a reason she's like this. Telepathy. Yes. Words are magic. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. When money talks, bullshit walks. No bullshit here. I'm about to pull you cards, cool? Or did I already do that? Bye. Have a good day. Alright, who's next? Bye. See you. Alright, now let's have some fun. What are we gonna do? Before I come on, I think about all this stuff I want to talk about. When I come here, I'm like, I forget all these things. Maybe I should write it down. Good girl, Muna. Good girl. Now she's being a good girl. Alright, this may be far-fetched or flying forward, or perhaps we have to fly forward to be at this 3 of Wands, and this is real expansion. You know, he's finally rising up and seeing all the things that are coming in, all the possibilities, all the ships that we have. And this comes with taking a leap of faith. You know, we're stepping out of our comfort zone. Perhaps we are out in the cold, or somebody put us out. It's like, you're no longer where we were. You know, we surrendered, or perhaps we lost some kind of fight, and it put us in motion with all of this. It's almost like there was words flying, you know, all of perhaps some kind of actions tipping things, and it brings us to the 5, where it says if we are left out in the cold. But that also takes us to the Fool, where we're having faith, and we're just, it's like we're no longer in this scarcity feeling. We're looking at this like, this is where God put me. This is where I'm supposed to be. 911 again, 5328. And this is this having a lot of faith as this Fool. And really, coming into this newness, perhaps we are taking a break or a vacation. This has something to do with, you know, downtime, so we can tighten up the ends. You know, there's a few more loose ends to this, and we're taking some downtime to tie this up, so that way this cycle is complete. We're leveling up. Yes, we are never truly alone. That is true. I feel you're learning on a mountain. Is it pink? Fucking people. Got a shepherd, got a sheepdog, woman, master, man, maker, masters make, makers make, master, the master, yin and yang, although we should honor each other because apart we are wolves and sheep. Yes, we are all connected. Wow, are the children on summer break already, or did they sneak their phones in class? Why'd you say that? Never, never, never alone. Spirit and our loved ones are always there. Yes, that is true. I do feel like I'm learning on a mountain. You know, when your like ears are all popped up and it's like you're not, it's like I'm not, it's like I'm cold and my ears are popping. I'm learning on a mountain. One, one, one. All right, who's next? Where's Holly been at? Can we summon Holly? My phone's gonna die soon. King of Cups came out again. Maybe we're talking about this water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. Alright, should I do one reading before we leave? My phone's gonna die. For the collective that's here, let's see one more thing we need to know before we leave. The collective. More information about the cards already down. Okay. So, I think this is the guidance on what's here. Now we have this Magician, so we're coming into some kind of new thought, or it's as if subconsciously we're becoming aware. You know, this Magician is gaining everything from the spirit, bringing it down. It's like as above, so below. Whatever is outside, inside. Whatever subconscious is coming to the conscious, and this is what we're being aware of. Perhaps, here she goes again. Perhaps it's this Magician. Maybe it's some kind of magic. Because now I see that the Queen of Swords is behind this Magician. This is some kind of lie. This is some kind, or maybe this is like magic bringing this Queen out of her, like she's no more grieving. She's no longer in this widow state. It reminds me of the ducks. When the duck loses their loved ones, they go the whole season without a duck. And this is a new season where we find a new mate, a new life partner. You know, they had the same partner for life, and this reminds me of some kind of magic, something bringing us out of this widowing state into this Two of Pentacles. Then we have this Knight of Pentacles in reverse. But then over here we have this Knight of Pentacles upright, so it's almost as if we have to drop something. Maybe this is some kind of loss. Yeah, it's definitely some kind of loss, because then we have this page. So, okay, so maybe this has something to do with losing money. Maybe we paid somebody money to help us out, or like paid money to have a house fixed, or maybe we put in an application and paid this money or something. We put some money into it, and it's like now these people took our money, or they're not doing their job. We're losing the money. We're losing the money. There's a lack of teamwork. You're putting all in the extra work, and they're not getting anything in return. And perhaps this is what we're realizing. We're stepping out of that, coming into some kind of new contract. This Queen, maybe she's making some kind of magic, but it's as if we're releasing these things here, so that way we can come into some kind of new thing here. As this Knight of Coins is upright, this is telling us that we need patience to succeed this. Perhaps what we were writing before, like we were in this car, we have to downgrade. It's as if we have to downgrade and use the bike, or, you know, go to our natural, whatever it is, naturally. This is slow and steady wins the race. It's like we have to start. It's like we already know the information. We're starting a new thing over. A new daily thing over again, and it's as if this new thing brings us to this judgment where we earn this reward. This is an earned reward. This is because we release this, we're coming into this Ace of Pentacles where it's as if we're coming out of the darkness into the light. We're finally able to receive, and this is this reward. This is a new house, new car, new job, new relationship, new something. Slow and steady wins this race. But then we have this night. Wow, all 3 nights, night, all 3 of these nights. The Knight of Cups, the Knight of Coins, and the Knight of Wands. The only knight we're missing is the Knight of Swords, which he's the fastest knight in the deck. He's coming in with some kind of truth. So maybe this has something to do with this. So we're flowing at some kind of attraction. Maybe there is some kind of new love, and this is telling us to take it slowly, to come in with some kind of fearless action. But maybe there's somebody who's emotionally unavailable when it comes to love. This is why it's taken us to some kind of rewarded action, to this Ace of Pentacles. We have to come into this first, maybe then we'll receive. It's like this will heal us, or this will, it's like pouring it out into the spirit. We don't anger, yes. Never align. Spirit and our loved ones are always there, because some of the comments seem to be coming from children. Right? I have the same cards, love them. Oh, cool. Julia Bug. That's Mary Magdalene, yes. I've seen the moon, y'all. So we have these unseen truths coming out. This is why our emotions are in motion. All right, anybody else before I go? My phone's gonna hang up. Yep, I'm coming into some kind of security. All right, Julia Bug, love. Julia Bug. Okay, well, we're coming into these unseen truths. And perhaps because it's almost as if we feel these truths, or it's like your intuition, or perhaps we're fearing these. It's as if, there is definitely something hidden here, and this is weakening our security. Perhaps we're dealing with a king that is corrupt or doing bad business, or perhaps he's here and then gone again. He's not committed. With the Two of Swords, this is a difficult decision, and with the difficult decision underneath was the Nine of Coins in reverse, where this is this unfulfilled achievement. It's as if we have to make a decision about this unfulfilled achievement. We didn't, or perhaps what we build up for the last 9 months, 9 years, we have to make this difficult decision about releasing all of this. It's no longer satisfying us. Everything that we made from now, it's like, has to be new. Love you. And yeah, like I said, we have to be in this intuition. This is, and another 9. It's as if we have to step out of our head and into our intuition. And maybe this is fear, like reliving past trauma, and really into this fearing. We're fearing. This is why it's telling us to come into some kind of peace, as this, we are really trusting our intuition, and this is what's going to help us make this decision. We're not seeing all the things that we've done so far. It's like, what decision is going to take us to the best future, to security, and it's leading us. It's almost as if we're making this decision on emotion over this ethics, and this is really, maybe this is what we have to do. Most likely King of Cups. Ooh. Are they bad? What bad? Which in reverse reminds me of the devil. Yes. Alright. Yep, dealing with a breakup with a Pisces. Oh shit. Me too. Reverse devil, you get lived. Or loved. Yes, so once we move forward, there's these doors that are going to be open, the Two of Wands. And it says, like, once we step into looking at the possibilities of the future, this is when.
Trying to get them to go to the bathroom before I leave.
Okay, I'm almost done. This is the last one.
Huh?
This is the last one. I'm almost done.
All right, Steph's about to pick me up.
All right. And this is telling us that once we take the step to move forward, this is when all of these lies and these hidden truths are going to be revealed to us. And this is probably your Pisces, how he has this uncontrolled mindset or can't control his actions, his behavior. He had others on the side, was lying the whole time. Yup, it must be a Pisces thing. This is what this whole reading was about. You should listen to the collective. That gives a lot of more information. Yeah, we definitely have to follow our intuition. Intuition. Our intuition is on point. It's like we lost faith, but it's like our intuition knows all the truth. It's bringing us all the truth, and it's making us come to this ending where we're finally moving up into the crone stage. Perhaps it's like you're finally able to trust your intuition. It's like you don't even need proof. We trust our intuition now. It's like we come to a different stage. It's like we're at the crone stage. We're no longer the maiden, the mother. We're at the crone stage where we're trusting our intuition. We're going off of that, and this is what's bringing things together. It's what's bringing us to make this difficult decision. Everybody going through breakups, I guess. Yep. That's why we're together. But these breakups are leading us to so much more. Look, the Three of Wands. This is this expansion. We feel like we're all alone, but when we're up here all alone, we get to see all the things coming towards us. You know, all the possibilities. We're finally rising up and seeing way more because it's as if we were trapped. We were trapped in that. With this, we couldn't control our mind, or perhaps they couldn't. They couldn't even control their actions. We're turning away from this. Now the truth is out. It's like the cat's out of the bag. Hard loss. Right, 2.5 years to get cheated on is just cringe. I like that, thanks. Right, he didn't want to see me succeed. Nope. He don't want to see you do better than him. You could do good, just not better than him. Controlling motherfuckers. But now, yo, sorry, my phone died. Yup, my phone died. Yeah, so sad. It is sad, but we will get through it. It's going to lead us to better places, better things. It's just but you see somebody is so good, but they're really so good. Good thing we see the truth now instead of later, right? Later, gators, no more monkey jumping on the bed. Love you. Thanks, Seth. Nice to meet you. See y'all tomorrow around the same time. Love y'all.